Prayer for my Uncle Sam. I love my Uncle Sam. He is not exactly old, but beginning to feel the stress of age. In his youth, he has paved the way into a new and abundant land with the highest of ideals. Yet, like any young man, he has stumbled on many occasions along the way. Many times he has forgotten what has been promised by Matthew. Look at the birds in the sky. They do not sow or reap. They gather nothing into barns, yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not more important than they? Which of you, by worrying, can add a moment to his lifespan? And so he falls into the pit of lack and the fear of not enough abundance for all, the abundance he was able to imagine and create into such a wonderful and prosperous home. His intentions, so divinely inspired and used as a rudder and a sail to navigate the raging seas of despair through the fog of doubt and fear, always with his eye on the prize, to create a home of love and happiness for all his nieces and nephews. But sometimes the loudest and most fearful of his tribe distract him and set him off his course, pushing him to call on his strength, his courage, and his power, which knows no bounds, to remember his divine mission. The strength to take from the earth what is needed to create a safe and joyous home for his ever-growing family. The courage to follow that divine path set before him, and the power to evaporate the fear of those who do not have faith. He shines like the sun to light up the sky and send a beacon of hope to those who are lost in darkness, creating what was foretold yet again by Matthew. You are the light of the world. A city set upon a hill cannot be hidden. Men do not light a lamp and then put it under a bushel basket. They set it on a stand, where it gives light to all in the house. In the same way, your light must shine before men, so that they may see goodness in your acts and give praise to our Father above. My uncle's heart is huge, and he cries at injustice, at poverty, at homelessness, at every pestilence affecting his loved ones, and calls to them to comfort and heal in his home to start anew. He was led to this land of abundance with a divine mission and the power of goodness to clothe and feed all those in need. His voice cries out as a new Colossus. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. And sincerely means what he says, for he has codified into law a faith and a trust for those who doubt and cower in fear of abuse. And here is where I pray the most. My Uncle Sam has sight diminished and hearing lacking to clearly see the truth. The fog seems to encircle him, to cloud his vision, and muffle the calls of divine truth, and only hears the sweet song of the sirens calling him to his destruction. He needs our help to clear his sight and unburden his hearing, to see without judgment, to listen without fear, and lead with unconditional love. As my beloved uncle ages, it is only natural he weakens and wobbles. But just as he has nurtured us, protected us, and given us so much with his courage and his strength, so it is up to us, now, to give back and play an active role in his care, just as we do for our own aging parents. It may not be easy, it may be inconvenient, but it would be irresponsible not to step up to the plate that love calls us to act. My Uncle Sam is connected to a higher power that never dies, with that spark of divine light he shares with us all. And so it is time we give back to heal and strengthen our beloved Uncle Sam.